I'm Carolyn Dickerson from Look Great, Lose Weight, Save Money.com. Today I wanted to talk about layering your hair and framing your face. So today's edition is going to be how to frame your face. I've gotten a lot of requests for this recently, so I thought I'd show you how to do it without actually cutting my own hair, because I've already done that before, and I do need a trim, so I am going to be showing you how I trim my hair, but I'm going to be showing you how to frame your face without actually cutting my own hair, hopefully. If I get desperate, I may show you. But I did want to tell you first that when you cut your hair, it's all about lines. Sometimes the lines connect, and sometimes the lines don't connect. It's kind of like connecting the dots when you're connecting lines in your hair. Now, if you're connecting the dots or connecting the lines, you're going to be doing a layered cut. You're using your first cut as a guide for your second cut. Then you're using your second cut as a guide for your third cut, and so on. So when you finish, you get a nice blended look. What I wanted to do today is to go ahead and grab my shears, and I'm going to be just trimming my hair. As you can see, my hair has gotten really long, and there we go. And these ends are really scraggly. I don't know if you can see that. I did the layered cut on my own hair a while back, but right now it's Christmas. I want to get my hair ready for Christmas. I'm going to be low lighting next week and doing my roots and showing you those again. And but today we're going to be cutting our hair, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the very ends of my hair. Now, I hope you've had a chance to view my video about how to blunt cut your hair, but I'm just going to review that again quickly. If you want to blunt cut your hair, you find a spot, and ladies, your boobs are going to get in the way sometimes, but you just got to roll with it. And I'm just going to take my hair, I've divided it in half roughly in the back, brushed it out, and I'm going to bring it down, and I'm just going to cut these ends because they're really scraggly. Now, I only cut a little bit off, but that's going to be enough to make a big difference. And then I'm just going to loosely come back behind and look where I've cut the first side. And your boobs don't always match up, so you know, you're just going to have to guesstimate and roll with it. And I'm not going to take a whole lot of time with this today. There you go. That looks very good to me, and I'm not too nitpicky, and this is what came off of that side. I think I had a little bit more hair because I part my hair over there and bring more hair to the side, so that side's always going to have more. Now, I've already really showed you how to do framing around your face. If you watch my bang trim video and if you watch my V-cut video, you already know what to do. But you can see from my V-cut that I did a long time ago, you can see this line that was created when I did that. Now, it's gotten scraggly now, and I may have parted my hair in a different place when I cut it before, but you know, all I'm going to do to trim up my hair, and I'm doing it on dry hair because it's easier for you to see, is to take my shears and follow this line. I'm going to go from this point up here down to this point down here, and that's where I stopped framing my face. So, I mean, doing my V-cut. And all I'm doing is getting rid of these little scragglies that are in here, and I'm just going to take my shears and go down. I just trimmed a couple of loose ones out of the way. I don't think you could probably see those. Now, I've cleaned that up pretty well. It's pretty good. There's another little loose end right there. And you can see the line that I just helped to create again. It gotten a little bit loose. Now if I were to take my comb and say I parted my hair a little bit further over next time I parted my hair off, then you're going to see some more scragglies in here, and you just use the line that you had before and follow that line and trim those hairs out. And just wanted to let you know that you're not always going to part your hair in exactly the same place. And you can cut your hair. First you got to cut your guide, and then you're going to lay your hair over it in another place and then trim up those hairs. But basically all you do when you want to frame your face is first you create your bang line. And you would, cut your bangs and create a line that goes about where the arch in your eyebrow starts. And you're going to create a line that goes across to here. Of course, you're going to be using the bridge of your nose as a guide for your bangs if you want your bangs to fall above your eyebrows. And once you cut your bangs in the front, and from the arch to the arch, from one side to the other, that's when you're going to start angling your hair down. Now, when you angle your hair down, you're going to pull it to the front and then connect your bang to the hair that's below it and blend it. Just like that. Okay? And then you're going to use that, and you're going to need to have your comb, and use that to cut the next guide, and so on. And you're going to follow that line all the way around your face. Now you can see here that I've got some stragglers in there. You may not be able to see them. But you can see the line that it's creating, and it's going to do the same thing when you frame your face. You're going to be creating that line and then starting to angle down around your face, like this. Now, if you've got long hair like I do, it's very hard to blend very short hair with very long hair. So you really need a little more experience because you're going to have to overextend the angle. And that sounds complicated, and it really is. And then there's another helpful hint I'm going to give you.